Hello, this is Boba772 giving my fourth and final part of the Force Unleashed 2 review.
What you have seen, follow it. You must. To the ends of the galaxy if I have to.
Yoda tells him that he must follow what he sees, and Starkiller's like, okay, I'll follow it wherever I go. He goes back to the ship with Ramcoda, and they go to the Republic ship, Republic base type thing.
Shadow, please transmit landing codes.
This is General Ron Coda requesting permission to board the Salvation. Authorization Talus Haroon 10-11-38.
Code checks out. Good to have you back, General. You're clear for docking.
There's no sign of attack.
Stay on guard. A powerful glimpse of the future like you experienced is rarely wrong. And if it comes to pass, you'll be glad you picked me up on Malastad.
He's going with Ramcoda into the base, but we're not going to see that part.
The Science leadership can't agree on our next move. And we don't have the firepower to take out a meaningful Imperial target, but nobody wants to risk lives making small hit-and-run attacks either. Juno keeps pushing them to do something, anything, even if it's only a symbolic victory.
Have you told her that I'm with you?
No. Better that she sees you first, knows that you're really back.
You still don't believe that I'm a clone?
I don't know. But I'm beginning to think it doesn't matter. An encrypted code cylinder?
Nav coordinates and schematics from secret cloning facilities on Camino. It's everything the Alliance needs to launch a successful assault.
We can't pull off an attack like this without your help.
We have to reach the bridge! All hands! We lost power in several areas of the ship!
I knew this was going to happen.
Okay, so I'm going to exit this part of the game. So, my opinions on that cutscene were Coda still doesn't think Starkiller is a clone. And, pretty much when they see Juno. Okay, so, Catanomoidia. Okay, the arena. So this is when Starkiller first meets Coda, again, I guess, in this game. Trailer at the E3, kind of.
Send out the Gorog.
But, my lord, the arena's restraints, they haven't been properly tested.
Open the Gorog gate. Now! You can sit this one out, General.
By the Force, I knew you were alive.
We'll see how long I stay that way.
So he's getting all freaked out because he thinks something big is going to come kill him. And it's just a rancor, and he starts to, you know, think it's funny. And then he starts to get a little freaked out.
Tell me you still use the same comm channel.
I hear you.
Good timing. I don't know how much more I could take.
No time, General. What the hell is this thing?
I have no idea, but it's big.
That's perceptive.
for a flying
Yeah,
man.
they
Now, how do I
use
do it?
a
I'm
kind
not sure you
of,
can.
not really bad words, I guess. But, you know, not the nicest of words in the game.
You can do it. Just push his hand back.
So you have to push his hand back after you shock it, and then it'll be magnified to a chain, so his hand will be stuck up there. And he's like, no, I don't want that.
Just push the chain back in.
Okay, so it's a magnet thing. That must be a really strong magnet for someone his size. So I just keep shocking him in the face to kill him, because that's the easiest way, pretty much.
I'm going after the Baron. He's too important to let get away.
How am I supposed to hurt this thing?
So Ramcoda goes toward the guys running the arena who captured Ramcoda and was trying to kill Starkiller earlier. Now he's breathing out and it'll blow you back.
Chris is big, ugly head and get face to face.
Okay, so now you're gonna slap him with the force. Which this part's pretty fun. Funny, at least.
You either hurt it or made him angry. Either way, keep it up.
So you take half of the first part of his health off. Like Vader, later on, he has 2 parts for health. A green and then a yellow. He just smacked me, but I'm fine since it's easy.
Blast off Rich's face. Give him a push.
Okay, the Gorag is like incredibly huge, which you probably could already
You're
tell.
close. Just push the chain back
He
in.
is an incredibly kind of freaky beast. I would never want to fight him. He's pretty much the biggest thing I've seen in Star Wars. Other than a plane. Biggest creature. I think this is the first time he appears. It's pretty easy to take him down, at least on easy.
Back into its housing.
So now you're gonna beat him up again. I guess he tries to blow on you to knock you over. You try to shock him. Now you can slap him. I didn't press A, right? He blows me back again. Slap him. You're really hurting him, it looks like. Which is a good thing because he's an enemy, but he is so cool. He doesn't look as big in this picture. Starkiller must be really far away. I really thought that he would be bigger than this. Because, I mean, you can pretty much see his whole head. He takes the metal plating off, stabs him in his wound, and it makes him really mad. Now you have half of his health taken off. Okay, so I played the next part to this level. I'm going to give an overall overview of what I think about this game, and about other things about it. So challenges are pretty fun. I bet that they will improve them or make something better by the time the third Force Unleashed comes out. I do believe they're making a third Force Unleashed because this one leaves off an open ending, like huge open ending. The campaign itself I loved. It was incredibly short though, so I'll have to rate it a 4 out of 5 like I said in the first part. But it was really, really, really short, but a great story.
Hanging City, see what you can do about those supports.
Well, wait.
This is probably one of the biggest boss fights. You have to fight this thing and Darth Vader. I think the only two huge boss fights. There are a couple more boss fights. So yeah, you have to get him to pound this, and you can slap him while you're pounding him. He's blowing you back again. The cinematics was cool. Were really cool. They were some of my favorite parts of the game. Some things I would like to see in the third Force Unleashed that maybe were in this one or the first one and maybe weren't. Obviously we'll be seeing Boba Fett again, which I love. I would love to see a boss fight with Boba Fett, like in the Ultimate Sith Edition or add-on pack that you could get. But like an actual canon fight, Starkiller versus Fett. Obviously, Fett wouldn't die, but that'd be cool. The main thing I would really want to see is multiplayer. Multiplayer is one of the biggest things for video games now, and it would be really fun to try to fight somebody. Okay, the DS version and Wii version, they're kind of stuff. For the first one, kind of like that. But I want maybe like a Lego Star Wars where co-op campaign, and then maybe if you've played Halo or Call of Duty, you know, multiplayer like that, it'd be kind of cool. Lightsaber fights, electricity, maybe challenges multiplayer. Maybe you have to kill a ton of enemies like in Firefight, something like that, like in Halo, yeah. But those would be some cool things to see in the third one, pretty much my most wants. I really hope that the third one comes out soon. This game is really awesome. I would definitely recommend getting it, and I hope to get it soon. Once again, I have only rented this game. So yeah, I want to get it for Christmas, because it's a really fun game. It's about as, I think the first one's a bit better, just because it's longer. If this one was as long as the other one, then I would probably like this one better, because the story is cool. Although the first one you tell how you save the rebellion, and that's pretty cool. You know, saving the rebellion and all, or not exactly saving the rebellion, saving the people who co-founded the rebellion, and then you were pretty much the founder of the rebellion. So, yeah. Another thing I would like to see in the third Force Unleashed would be, is Starkiller a clone? Is Starkiller a clone, or is he the actual person? Is he actually Starkiller? Coda says that you can't clone Jedi, and you never see the other people with the Force. So yeah, you, Coda, and that guy are the only ones left. He grabs him and eats him. So he's dead, probably the second, third main antagonist in this. I guess that guy is too, and so is Vader and Boba. So yeah, quick view, you get to follow this guy. So yeah, thank you for watching, and may the Force